Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Ladybug is here. It's Friday morning. It's October the 5th, 2018. We've never seen this day. We won't ever see it again. It is my desire that you and I both maximize today because today is monumental in the life of the people. We are so blessed. And so I just want to pause to say good morning. Um, today, my meditation is still revolving around David, and so I'm still studying and looking at the life of David, being a disciple of Christ, being called, being chosen, but having things and stuff and issues to deal with, and just looking at David's life. But today I just wanted to share with us because I know that while we're on this journey and we're thriving, we're pushing and we're prodding through, going to do that new thing to that new level that God has given us permission to go to, that new thing that's out of the box. It don't make sense for now, but it makes sense for the future. So God says, you're free. You're free. God said, go forth, and so. We have an assignment, and so all our assignments are vary. You, me, my brother, my sister, my friends, we have various assignments, and some of them touch different parts of the world, touch different genre of business, whether it's beauty, whether it's sports, whether it's journalism, whether it's ministry, whether it's education, whatever your thing is, then we're doing it. We're in this season where we're pushing forward and pressing towards that mark, right? But this is what the Lord wants us to know on today, that we're being primed. We're being primed. And so as I looked up the definition, and I began to study and meditate on that word prime. Prime is to make ready, to be made ready for a particular situation or task. And so it's preparation, y'all. It's preparation. And so David, although he was anointed to be king as a teenager, it took him years before he took the throne. And so we were at a point where God spoke these things over our lives a long time ago. And so now it's time to come to fruition. For some of us, we should have already been prepared. I mean, that hit me. Maybe not, but that wasn't for you. Maybe it was just for me. But there's some areas that God's taking me to that he expected me to already be ready, not trying to get ready. And so this word is saying prepare, accept the priming. And in accepting the priming, God said today is that in accepting the priming, you have to accept the fact that I'm moving people. I'm strategically shifting people, like in a game of checkers. God is being very strategic. And so God is saying today, don't be upset with those that have the information, has the wisdom, has the experience of where you're going, and are not the ones that are helping you. God said, don't be mad with them because he has strategically moved them out of the way. Because see, our loyalty, because of who you are, sis, because who you are, bruh, we will give them credit for assisting us. And God said, I want it all. I think it was the Walls group that sung that song, He Wants It All. God wants all of the glory. So God said, be thankful that I'm moving them out of the way. You don't have to dislike them. You don't have to hate them. You don't have to, share their business. Accept the fact that God is priming you. And when he's priming you, he's repositioning things and people. And guess what? It may even be loved ones. It may even be family members, but it's not because you don't love them. So don't get it twisted. God don't want you to start hating people and talking about people and unfriending people and blocking people on social media. That's so immature and young. God, listen here. Ladybug is just telling you this, is that in different seasons of your life, people have different connections to you. Everybody should not always have the same level of access to you. So those who you were really close to at 24 and 25 should not be the same people unless it's God ordained and at 35. As we grow and evolve and we go to the next level, we have to have and put ourselves in different confounds of different individuals, lest we stay in the same situation. It's a vicious cycle. We won't go anywhere. And so if you find yourself and you look at your surroundings and you say, my surroundings look the same, then check the people who are around you. Are they the same or are they different? Allow difference in your life that you can be pushed and pulled. See, if you're always the strong one in your bunch, then there's nobody pouring into you. You're always pouring. And then that way you become depleted. You become frustrated, and then what happens, beloved, is that we begin to lash out and people and people, and they don't even know why. So it's our responsibility to accept the priming, accept the cutoff, accept the disconnect notice that God does abruptly. You understand me? Listen here. God said, allowing what was be was, and let it be finished. God said, whatever was tied to your past has nothing to do with your future. So you have to let things and people go so that you can go to the next level. If in fact they're meant to be there, they'll see you when you get there. Okay? It's not for us to pull people along unless God says so. And so I'm not preaching. I'm just encouraging somebody, as God has encouraged me, is that we have to know the difference between being punished and being primed. This period of isolation that some of us are in as we prepare for the next level is not about God being mad with us, angry with us, or punishing us. He is priming us and preparing us. If you don't believe me, ask Esther, who went through a year preparation before she went before the king. And so our aroma has to change. Our dress has to change. Our talk has to change. Our walk has to change. And so sometimes to do that, God's priming, he has to move and clear and start from a fresh slate. So guess what? Accept it. I did. Ladybug has spoken. Listen here. You know, you're not being punished. You're being primed. And guess what? The new you, the new level is so much greater than where we are right now. So I'll see you when we get there. Trust God. Trust your inner being. Trust wisdom. Trust your discernment. Stay connected to God. Stay connected in prayer. Turn down a plate or two so that you can hear from God. I love you. There's nothing that you can do about it. Enjoy this fall weather. It's beautiful outside. Embrace God. Embrace the new. Talk to you soon.